As a game developer/designer, you can learn what it takes to make a game. You study physics, shaders, scripts, and coding. You master your game engine and build a bunch of working prototypes. But you're still not guaranteed to make a profit. Now, in the process of making games, being good at the tools doesn't necessarily make you good at making games. Sure, you know where the notes on the piano are, but can you put them into a melody? So now the question is, where is the harmony in the game development process? What would push someone to play your game or not? We could ask you the same question. What makes you love your favorite game? What makes you play it? And I'm almost certain that your answer would be because it's fun. If you jump onto Steam or any other game store, whether digital or physical, you'll find plenty of games. Some are more popular than others, ranging from big name titles that everyone has played or at least heard of, to obscure games you've probably never seen before. This pushed me to do some research to understand what makes certain games more fun, and I started from the easiest place, myself. What do I like about my favorite games? Yes, they're fun, but can I define this fun factor and use it to make a hit that people just can't skip? Let's say I like Uncharted 4. The story is captivating, seamlessly jumping between action and thriller. But wait, I also love Sea of Thieves. Still an adventure, but one where I create my own story. So is it about adventure? Not necessarily. I also enjoy Valorant, a fast-paced competitive 5v5 shooter. And to top it all off, I have another section in my library filled with games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, where there is no action, no specific end goal, just pure relaxation. This proves that I've been looking at the subject from the wrong perspective. There isn't just one thing that makes a game fun, or maybe there are multiple things that do. That's exactly what I discovered. And it all starts with the most important component, the core gameplay loop. Every game I've enjoyed had this aspect nailed down, a cycle of actions that repeat over and over. If you strip a game down to its essence, what are you left with? In Super Mario, you run, jump, and stop enemies. In Stardew Valley, you tend to your farm, grow crops, and sell them for a profit. In Doom, you just shoot enemy and hope for the best. It's a simple, one-sentence loop that keeps players engaged. Good games ensure that their core mechanics feel great, whether through responsive controls, rewarding feedback, or both. This feedback can come in the form of mastering a challenge, which is the second key aspect of an engaging game. Why do you think Souls games are popular? Do you think people enjoy rage quitting and then coming back 5 minutes later? These games that push your buttons, so when you finally overcome that brutal boss fight, it's pure satisfaction. Difficulty scaling is often used to maintain this balance. Think Tetris, making the game just hard enough to be a challenge but not impossible to beat. Alongside a good challenge, a game with great flow can keep you hooked for hours. My favorite example for this, Sekiro. When you finally understand all the patterns, when you master the sword, you're in the zone. Parry every hit, dodge every slash, it feels effortless. By the time the boss is down, you truly feel like a samurai. This flow state can be achieved in many ways, but you can't implement it without giving the player a sense of freedom. You have to let them choose how to approach a situation, from their own perspective. Think about how Hollow Knight gives you hints on where to go, but never forces you toward a specific objective. You pick your own path, your own fights. You can finish the entire game without experiencing half of the content. Yet some players still go for that content. Why? The sense of accomplishment, of course. Whether it's unlocking more levels, getting better weapons, or earning some gold, the thrill of ticking off the imaginary to-do list in your head, or hearing the satisfying sound of a Steam achievement, it can push players through hours of content just to reach the 100% completion mark. Another thing Hollow Knight does well is the element of surprise and discovery, the introduction of new mechanics and enemies, the constant need to adapt. This keeps every section of the game fresh. Even when you cross the same area multiple times, each visit feels different because you've grown stronger. But sometimes it's not just about gameplay. Games are one of the best storytelling mediums we have. Some games are fun because they pull you into another world. Think The Last of Us or Red Dead Redemption. Strong atmospheres, unforgettable characters, and choices that have real consequences, making the experience feel deeply personal. And saving the best for the last, my favorite multiplayer and competitive play. Think CSGO, Rocket League, League of Legends. Games enjoyed with people. The ability to trash talk your opponent and make them rage quit, or the simple day that you can make someone's day a little bit worse. Multiplayer games tap into competition, cooperation, and community. Things humans naturally love. Even single player games can benefit from this, like how speedrunning turns games into a shared challenge. What makes games fun? It's not just one thing, it's a mix of great design decisions. The best games understand what makes the players tick and build around that. At the end of the day, fun is personal and subjective. Some people want a challenge, while others just want to sell some potatoes. And that's the beauty of this world. There is something for everyone.